Good morning everyone and welcome back to Calmsden. So first job of the day today is to get the straw sold from the oat field. Overshot a little bit there. So let's get this unloaded. £10 off that one, not too bad. And now we'll head back up, get the other load, which was actually a full load, and then we can crack on with our harvesting. So let's get this last load sold. 13,000, brill. Okay, right, so you'll have noticed they were square bales. I leased the class baler, I think it was. Yeah, just blitzed through that field of straw that needed baling. So that's all done. What I do want to do is just go in to the contracts menu. So we accepted or completed on the contract for field 17, which was the harvesting of the canola. That's now thrown us up a cultivating contract. We still haven't got any further on with the delivering of the wheat. You can see it's still full, and yeah, it's going to take a while. I did have to top the water up, it had run out, so that's been done. What else did we do? I deducted £10 from the account for the case 9250 that we borrowed, loaned, tested, demoed. So that's been done. And what I'm not sure about is why that tractor and trailer is still there. Let's just have a look at that. So I think I've messed up. This tractor and trailer was for the wheat contract, which hasn't completed. So I have returned the equipment for the canola contract, and it's taken 20-odd thousand litres from the vehicle that was delivering to the brewery. So I have messed up there big time. Luckily we have got plenty of wheat in our silo, so we'll just have to sacrifice some of that to get the contract complete. Never mind. Luckily, like I say, we've got enough to complete it, hopefully, so no doubt we will get to that in the coming episodes at the rate that it runs. Right, we'll get this bale trailer dropped off and we'll head up to the class. Just getting the header attached. There we go, we can back that out of the way. Up out of there. And we'll get this header trailer shifted somewhere, probably down here. Block the road for a minute. Let's have some beacons on. There we go, that'll do for now. We'll just make a cut into the field and then we can pull round onto the grass verge going into the store. So let's get the combine unfolded. Always helps. There we go. And we are off. So we should get both of our canola fields done today. That is the plan. and then it's just a waiting game for the soybeans to be ready. Soybeans to be ready to get them harvested. And yeah, it's then harvest will be done again, unless there's some contracts that pop up in between, or as well as, may have to have a look at them. But yeah, like I said in previous episodes, I do love this time of year and harvesting. It's just the culmination of all your hard work. So I will do a couple of headlands, we'll get the header trailer shifted, and we'll catch up in a little while. 2 headlands done, starting the up and downs now, and I think what I'm going to do is get this field finished, and then we're going to take that contract for cultivating, and we'll set that off on Courseplay, so that'll be an extra bit of money in for us. Not that we really need it, but you know what I'm like, I do love a contract. So we will go up and get this bit that's wasn't quite in our path, he says. It's a fair old chunk there, but we'll get it nonetheless, and then we'll blitz through this field and get that contract underway. Still no movement at the brewery. I'm not quite sure how long that's going to take, but hey, I know I said I wouldn't mess with the mod, but we might have to get it done, so we'll have a think about that. One thing that I have noticed is that fired up the game earlier, and touch wood, the keybinds were still all the same, so don't know what the issue was there, but since the update they've been dropping off and resetting, and it's been a real pain, but for some reason today they have stayed, so I'm happy with that. Long may it continue. Right, let's get this field done, and I'll see you when we have picked up the machinery to do the contract. Right then, our hired help is starting the cultivating, so that can just plod on now and get that job done for us. Had to shift the combine out of the way because of course we can't complete the contract yet. But hey, right, so what else have we done? We've got all the kit down to field 20, so we can make a start down there. Well, we're underway with the harvesting, and this is such a strange shaped field. I'm not sure which way is going to be best for the up and downs. We'll have a proper look once we've done the headlands. 98% yield bonus on this, so all good for something that we fertilised as part of the contracts. Obviously you don't get to roll it when it's not yours, but it doesn't really matter, I suppose. So I think what we'll do is get the headlands done and then try and make a decision on which way to cut into the field. I think it's probably going to be this direction, but we will see. So we've just had to intervene with the work. We got ourselves stuck on a tree. So that's back underway. We have also, I just tab over here, also sold a lorry load of beer, because I was wondering why there were no more pallets, and got out to check, and it had given us a notification in the bottom right saying that there was too many pallets, which is something that Giants have added, so we can only have 100 on PC, which is really helpful. So that's been stopping production, I assume, for a while. I don't know, unless it carries on and they don't spawn. So anyway, that's sorted. If we get back to the combine, we've now done as many headlands as we need to do, and yeah, we're just going up and down now, and yeah, just getting this field done and finished. Well, we're still going up and down, and it's taken a while, but you know, it is what it is. But the update has just dropped for Calmsden, so the plan has changed. I think what we will do is get this field done. We will skip time to allow the soybeans to ripen, and then we'll get them harvested, and then that will be it for a few days while I attempt to transfer the save game, etc. And what on earth is this course doing? Cute. Yeah, so I'll rebuild the map, do the save game, make a new save game, and transfer everything across and get it all sorted, and then we'll be back with the 1.2 update and precision farming. So very excited that it's come out already. Didn't think it would be this quick. So that is the plan. So I'm going to crack on through this, and we'll catch up in a little while. Well, here we are, field 3, final harvest of the year, and yeah, we've skipped all the way through to October. you will have seen from a few clips that I inserted that we had a bit of a selling session. So the sunflower seeds, the wool, the eggs, the honey, all of that has been sold because we kept hitting the 100 pallet limit again. So that's all gone, and yeah, we're up to 642,274 quid. So very healthy bank balance. We have done 2 headlands and the upper part of this field, unloaded twice I think already. So I think what we'll do, just check get our GPS set, and then we'll get on, get this finished, and take stock of how much crop we've got left in our silos. So just while we're plodding up and down the field, I wanted to talk about what the plan is going to be for the map swap over. So obviously it's out now. I have watched the video by Disturbed Simulations. Go and check him out if you haven't already. And a lot of it is done outside of the game. Some of it's done inside the game. But there are some things that won't move across the save. So for instance, we've put 500,000 litres of silage or chaff into the pit, which is now silage. That won't transfer across. So the plan is to move that, take that how you will, into our white silo that you can see over there, because that will take anything. And when we come back with the new version of the map, we will just take it out of there as and when we need it. Everything else should move across as is. So machines where we've left them, bales where we've left them, how we left the fields, should all come across as planned. So I don't think there's any need to do a time lapse of rebuilding the map as such. So that's the plan for that. I'm going to be doing that in the next couple of days, hopefully. The other thing I wanted to say is the video that I did 2 videos ago now on the grass work went absolutely mad on YouTube. I woke up this morning, as this has been recorded, looked at YouTube Studio, which is an app that you can get, and it sees views, gives you all analytics and all this sort of thing. Woke up to 300 and something views on it, and it just went mad. Now, whether that's YouTube just grabbing hold of it and suggesting it loads, or something I'd done with the tags in it, I have no idea, but it was amazing. So well chuffed with that. So anyone who's viewed it and is still here now viewing my videos, thank you very much. I appreciate you all. And here's to many, many more. Right, that's me being all sentimental and done, and managing to pay attention to not driving through the crops when we're full. So we'll hop out, get this emptied, finish this field off. Passing a bit now, and we are done. So I think we can probably get this all in. There we go, lovely. And that is our harvest done for the year. So we can shut the combine down, get that auger out, head up the field and get this filled up, serviced, put away, and yeah, so I'll get this up here, we'll get it unloaded, and I will see you at the silos. Last of the soybeans dumping in now. So what we can do is let that save as per, and we can jump into here and see what we've ended up with. So right, 70,000 litres of soybeans, so that's going to come in really handy. That'll be a real cash injection. 141,000 litres, nearly 142,000 litres of canola, 60,000 litres of oats, and this one's not accurate because we're supposed to be delivering a load to the beer production, which, just out of curiosity, look, is still full. So I think what we'll do is we're gonna forfeit this one, cancel it. Yeah, so they've took off 75 grand for the crops. Fine, okay, we can make that back, no problem at all. So which means we've got 180,000 litres, or 181,000 litres of wheat, which peaks in December. So yeah, we can flog at least 100,000 litres of that, maybe more. So that's done, nice and cleaned up now. Everything's harvested, contracts are completed, cleared, cancelled, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, that is where we are going to leave it. So I am now going to go away and transfer the map, and I will see you in a few days, maybe a week, depending on how it goes. Yeah, and so thank you for watching. If you haven't already, give us a like, click subscribe if you want to see more from me, ring that little bell, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.